What's good with y'all? I'm about to basically give y'all essentially a plan on how to become your best self in 6 months, bro. So first, what you're gonna want to do is cut yourself off from negative people, people that leech off you, people that never want to see you successful, or you have successes or wins, and they don't congratulate you. Cause I know a nigga like me, I congratulate all my homies, and I be excited as fuck for all my homies whenever they win in something, whenever they, I feel super sad when they lose in something or when they can't get something to go their way. So that's number one. You're just gonna want to change your environment, bro. Change the people you hang around daily. But number two is really just gonna be changing your habits, your daily habits that you get into every day to day. Smoking is a big one because I don't really like to get into the whole politics of, if it's good for you, if it's bad for you. I don't really care about it. I know I don't do it, but I know that it costs money. So you would want to drop that, you know what I'm saying? Because, from what I've seen, you probably spend about, $30, $35 every 2 days on, whatever you're smoking and stuff like that. And if you're smoking something harder, it's probably going to be more than that. You feel me? So you're going to want to drop bad habits, smoking, drinking, partying on the weekends. You feel me? These are habits that don't really add any value to your life. I know a lot of people feel like they depend on them, but you can find that source of dopamine, that source of relaxation and other things outside of them. You feel what I'm saying? So, and the next thing, which is going to tie into the last thing, is just you're going to want to stop going out all the time. Stop going to parties. Stop going out to get drunk. Stop going out to hang out all the time. Gas costs money. Gas expensive as hell right now. Gas costs money. Just think about a night out. Think about one night out, especially as a man. Think about one night out. You gotta park your car, that's $10 to $20. You gotta pay to go in the club, that's $20 to $40. You gotta pay for drinks, that's $20 to $60. If you buy outfits, whenever you go out, do you see how it adds up? Even if you go out 2 times a month, that's $400-ish a month. I'm just going out. You feel me? And the weekends aren't really. I guess this is the next thing, is that the third thing is stop seeing weekends as like breaks, or stop seeing weekends as time away from your craft, or time to relax, especially if you're not where you want to be. Weekends are I feel like that was made up by society to be like, week is over, time to celebrate before going back to the Matrix or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like it just depends on how you look at what your outlook on life is like. You can use that time on the weekend off from your job, which is usually what they call the weekend, could be used on your own craft, perfecting yourself, going to the gym, or working on your own business, or working on your own side hustles. This is not time, it's not downtime or down. This is how you get stuck in the cycle of, being where you are and not moving up, you feel me? But the next thing you want to do in these next 6 months is, that ties into the last thing, is better yourself physically and mentally. You want to start going to the gym. You want to start eating more whole foods, drinking more water. You want to, these things tie all into having a better, space of mind, better clarity of mind. You feel better, you can think better. And this is proven. It's just proven. If you feel better and you'll think better, you'll operate better. You feel me? You won't be as sluggish and tired all the time. You feel me? So, that's just one of those things you got to think about when you think about bettering yourself and you're bettering where you are in your life. Your next thing is you're going to want to learn how to budget your money, and you're going to want to learn what all the money that's going in and out your bank accounts. So, and this is also ties into deleting subscriptions, bro. Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, all that shit, gone. You can keep a little SoundCloud or a little Apple Music, you feel me? But every other subscription that's just for entertainment. You can watch YouTube. You can watch TikTok. TikTok is free. You can watch Instagram if you wanted to. If you really wanted some form of entertainment, but all the subscriptions that are piling up every single month, gone. You feel me? Just on entertainment, they need to go. And the next thing you're gonna want to do is simply just learn how to be boring. You're gonna want to learn. It ties into the first or the second thing, which is stop going out, stop partying, stop this and that. But just learn how to be boring, and learn how to thrive in being boring, and learn how to get, like I said, the dopamine and happiness from abundance of peace. You feel me? Look at, you see it's quiet right now. The background is quiet. I like this. I like it here. I like being alone. I like being in peace. I like having a clear mind to think. You feel me? And once you can learn how to be okay with being alone and, you know, you no noise and just boring, you feel me? Then you'll find it easier to to be alone. You'll find it easier to be alone. You'll find it easier to lock in on what you got to do and stuff when you're alone. Instead of feeling like, oh, I got to be on the phone with somebody. I got to go hang out with people. I got to go just to feel okay. That shouldn't be like how you feel okay. You feel me? But I mean, that's just kind of what I wanted to get into and talk about a little bit. And I've seen it myself, you know what I'm saying, over the course of doing this for 6 months. It's improved my life. It's improved my finances. It's improved, you know, I mean, and my relationships have improved because I've just started to being more selective with who I keep around me. But yeah, bro, I mean, it's just one of those things where you really need to prioritize as you get a little bit older. I'm only 22, but as I've, you know, gotten a little bit older, I've learned fast and quickly, more so how to get more. I've learned how to get more happiness from other things other than what the average, you know, 18 to 21-year-old gets their happiness from. And this goes for any age, you know, 18 to 21, you know, 35, 40, 50, 60. You feel me? Learn how to get happiness from things that will better your life and not just quick happiness releases. So, I mean, yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. So, I mean, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, bro.